right, let's get to today's video. Today's video, we are going to be doing the run in the latest tournament for the Gillicus. Taking the run from Hatchling all the way to Dominator. Should be pretty quick, kind of early in the day. Standard tournament, nothing special, Jurassic, all that kind of good stuff. And so it shouldn't take too long. Got the Dracorex here from last week's tournament. Got it up to level 30 already. Hopefully we'll get into level 40 here in the not too distant future, as it does look very cool at level 40, but even the level 30 does look pretty cool, the coloring, but at level 40 it does have quite a bit more spikes, and I believe the colors get even darker. So looking forward to adding this guy to the lineup. So in due time, not too long from now. I think I have I've got one more hatching in my hatchery, and then I'll need one more after that. So sometime next week, maybe during the hatchery discount, I'll throw another one in and speed it up right away. So let's get to this tournament. Let's see how it goes. I don't really have my tracking mechanism, so we're gonna kind of be doing this by memory. But I believe the first creature, not Jurassic, carnivores, I think it's a Pyroraptor that I normally use, I believe. So we're gonna go and we're gonna see how this looks here. See how many battles it takes. Maybe 7, maybe 8 battles to get to Dominator is my guess. This should be a fairly easy battle here. Nothing too crazy. Do some reserving here off the bat. I'm assuming this is going to be very similar to all of the other tournaments since it is Jurassic. But like always, I will also have predictions for where this tournament might end up on the forum. So if you do have questions, you can always pop over to the forums, or you can post a comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer said questions. This guy's not going to attack. 3, but 2 more, and reserve 1. There we go. Use some of our level 1 creatures here in this first battle. It's exciting. But now he's going to attack. Maybe he won't actually, because he can't really kill us in 2. Okay, well, hopefully he attacks us next time. We'll see. Hopefully, it was kind of a quiet week for the game. Nothing too crazy happening. There was the community event, which we were successful in, which was great, since there was a Bucks reward. And Super DNA, it was the other thing, so that's exciting. Nothing really exciting for the unlocks this week. Has kind of been so, but that's nothing crazy going on in the game anyways. Lots going on outside of the game. Hopefully everybody is safe and taking the precautions that they need to take with the COVID-19 thing going on. Not sure when my work will start doing telework, but I'm assuming that will happen in the not too distant future. But hopefully everybody else is staying safe and doing what they need to get by with this. I am not going out to bulk store toilet paper because I don't think that's necessary, but it's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds over the next few months. I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast earlier today. I forgot who it was, but he had somebody on from the infectious disease community. It was a very interesting podcast. Highly recommend it if you have not already watched it. I think this is where I was doing level 20 T-Rexes, Gen 2, or was it level 10? I feel like I'm skipping a step here. I think it was level 10 T-Rex. I feel like that's where I'm supposed to be. We'll see. We'll see if I get smashed in this this battle or not. See if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot tougher because of 2 amphibians. That's a bummer. But if I can survive the 2 amphibians, then we will be good. Perhaps got so much health too, which is a problem. I think this is gonna be a reserve battle. And then a swap over to my last pterosaur. And then pray. Because, yeah, this is gonna be rough. That didn't help. Yeah, this is gonna be a very unlikely win here, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. 2 amphibians is definitely hamstringing us. I don't think from a ferocity standpoint we're too far off, but the amphibians are not helping. Not helping at all. So he's got 1 left. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Because even with that, this next amphibian coming in is gonna wipe us out. There's just no way to build up enough reserve. Unless he just decides not to kill us for whatever reason, takes pity on us, but my guess he's gonna kill us. There it is. Yep. Well, that's 1 loss down. It happens, not a big deal. We'll go a little bit higher in ferocity just because. Probably don't need to, just the draw that we got. But we'll go ahead and do that anyways. Let's see, where are we at? There's that. We'll go up some more attack. We'll go Velociraptor Gen 2. It's probably way overkill, but it's okay. Yeah, this will be a very easy matchup. You win some, you lose some. Again, it's only $5. It's only $5 $5, so it's not the end of the world, and we're not like losing critical creatures here in these lower levels, so it's not a big deal. I was watching one of the Gaming Beaver videos, and it's interesting the way that he feels like he needs to hack the game now, and I just don't understand that. I think maybe I can understand it from the way the game used to be perspective, where I guess bucks used to be a lot more plentiful in the game, and so because of that, it feels like Ludia is making it impossible to collect bucks, and I don't think that's the case. I think they've made it more difficult, and you have to definitely set your game up to try to collect those bucks, but it's not impossible, and I don't think it's really, I think hacking is really just an excuse. I don't know if he's actually going to do it, but I think him talking about it in the way that he does is just a kind of an excuse to kind of give him an out if he does hack. But I think hackers are not good for the game. Obviously, it's not fair to Ludia. They paid real money to create this game, and they offer it as a free game to folks, which is, I think, fantastic. But if you want to go faster, then either pay the price for the stuff, regardless of how outrageous I might think they are, because I think a lot of them are outrageous. Either pay the price to get those speed ups or buck packs or whatever, or play the game as it's intended. But don't don't hack it. I think that's it's a cop-out, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't think he's going to hack it, but just talking about it like, oh, I should just hack it. I've spent so much money on this game, which I get. Like, he's definitely spent more money in the game than I have. But to be like, you got to hack the game to win at this game is just not, that's not the case at all. So I don't think it should be approached as something that is needed to be done. Because it's not needed to be done. Oh gosh, this is, I'll go up here. I have no idea, because I don't have my sheet with me, if I'm underselling or overselling my team, but we'll see what we get matched up here as, okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's if this game requires patience, end of discussion. If you want to shortcut that, and it costs real money to shortcut that, obviously, yes, you can hack the game. But again, I think it's a cop-out. I don't think it's fair to Ludia. And anybody that does hack it is just making excuses on why they hack it. They either have no patience, or they don't understand the impact that they might be having on Ludia as a company. So I pay for VIP membership. I think it's worthwhile, even though I know the Gaming Beaver doesn't think that it's worthwhile anymore. But I also don't think that he takes into account all the benefits of the VIP. He thinks of it as, I don't know why I just did 2 there. I didn't need to do that. But he thinks of it as a very limited benefit, but I also don't think he's giving credit for all the benefits that the VIP membership does give you. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. All right, perfect. So he used 1, so he's got 2 left, so we can go ahead and attack here for 4, even if he's blocking. Because yeah, there's a lot of additional benefits that I don't think that he accounts for when he's quote unquote knocking the VIP membership. And once this is done spinning, let's see what we get here on the Hunter League prize wheel. Coins, yay, coins. If you look at, let me collect this. So for one, you do get a better daily missions award. I don't know what you get when you're not a VIP, but I know you get the guaranteed $55 here, and you get options here. You get better creatures. Not that I need these creatures, but for sure, if you're starting out, it's definitely a better daily reward to pick up. I believe the DNA is higher, the food is higher, the coins, whatever. Obviously, you get the 2 times the loyalty points. Oh, I forgot this. So I don't have any, but currently, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's the VIP exclusive event, which is for a golden pack, which is the same as, these guys. It used to be way better because the gold pack used to have bucks in it. It doesn't anymore, but it's still got some really good resources in it and some good creatures, especially for those that are starting out. It's got some really great stuff in it. And those battles are not that difficult. Plus, you do get super DNA for completing those. So, like I said, I don't have any available right now, but I think it is either 15 or 20 for the VIP. So you get, not to mention the, I don't know if, where is it going to have that? I don't know if it's got, oh, there we go. So the more ways to get SDNA is where you get those 2 VIP only events every week. Plus sometimes we get a VIP only tournament, which gets a really good card pack with really great options. Plus you get all of the same super DNA options that you're getting like with this tournament. So I think it's like 75 total or 85 total that you get from participating in the event, Prey League, Hunter League, and this is of course if you reach Dominator, and then if you finish in Dominator, you get that full, I think it's 75, so it's 25, 35, 75, yeah. So I mean it's really good. Plus you get the 2 times loyalty points. You can build up your DNA production site, which takes forever, which is fine. It takes a really long time to do, but you can collect up to 2,400 DNA a day, which is nice. You do get 3 custom trades when it's working, which is great. Instead of the 1 custom trade you get as a non-VIP. You get the VIP mystery packs, which are better than the standard mystery packs, and like I already said, the daily mission card pack, which is a VIP mission card pack instead of a standard. Or do you not get a, I'm assuming you get a standard card pack when you complete all the daily missions if you're not a VIP. If somebody that's listening or watching is not a VIP, can you please confirm that for me? It's been so long since I did VIP, not right away, but I want to say within a couple weeks of starting the game, I started my VIP membership, and so I've been playing the game mostly with that VIP membership. And it's one of the reasons why I've been able to amass the resources and stuff that I do have, because it takes a long time. And I've been playing for 2 years now. 2 years? Yeah, I think 2 years now. So it takes a long time to get a park like this. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. This game is a patience game. It's not a I play it for 3 days and I've beat the game. It's a game that's going to take a really long time, and depending on what your goals are within the game, it can take a really long time to reach those goals. Or you just want to get a Triceratops and level it up and take a look at it and hatch it out and that kind of good stuff. And it doesn't take that long to do that. But if you want to unlock all of the creatures, you want to get some that are locked because they haven't been offered yet. And I haven't quite made these 2 here yet, but everything else that's here is locked because they haven't created an unlock for it yet. In due time, these guys will be unlocked as I create copies of creatures that use those. But anyways, I think the VIP membership is worth it. Highly recommend it. I do the month to month. Some people are adverse to the annual membership, which it's just easy for me to budget the the $10 that it is for the year. It's like I don't drink coffee, so it's my coffee fund, whatever that looks like. But it's not something that if you want to shortcut the game, there isn't really a way to do it unless you spend real money or you hack it. And again, like I said, I think hacking is just a cop-out for somebody that doesn't have the patience to play the game, in which case you shouldn't be playing the game. My opinion. If you want to play the game, fantastic, play the game, but play it as it's intended. Don't hack it and go around it. Otherwise, go find a different game to play. I mean, it's that simple. If you're not willing to play the game as it's designed, then don't play it. But anyways, I'm getting off my soapbox now. Yeah, so far this tournament, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing crazy. I know last week a lot of people were saying, oh, it's harder, it's more difficult. You needed more trophies, but the difficulty was not harder. Like I said, there are times when you get random battles thrown at you from the game, and maybe players got more of those. I didn't experience any of that, but I guess that's a possibility. But the difficulty itself was no different than what I've seen in previous Jurassic tournaments. I would like to see more variety in the tournaments, not just for the creatures that you receive, but the creatures that you have to use. I was really excited when they implemented the rules tournaments, because those forced you to use various different areas of your lineups. I'd also like to see aquatic or Cenozoic tournaments. It's been forever, I feel like, since we've had one of those. And I just don't know why they went away from it. They were doing them for a while, and then they just feel like they kind of just stopped. And maybe it's because we've had so many tournaments. We have a tournament every weekend now that it seems like they're not as frequent, and maybe they are happening just as frequent, but because there's so many Jurassic tournaments in between them, it seems like they don't happen as much. I don't know, but the fact that there is a tournament every weekend now is nice, because it does give options for folks to unlock creatures that maybe they weren't around for before. But yeah, I would like to see more variety. As much as I like just being able to know exactly what needs to be done. Like I said, I don't even have my sheet in front of me for the different ferocity levels, but from memory, I'm getting a lot of these battles fairly close, I believe, to what is required at that space. But that's a good indication that we do too many of these tournaments in this way, because you can just do the same thing over and over again. Variety is nice. I enjoy variety when it comes to what we have to do for battles. But Predator, here we go. Predator. Let's see. Just use that guy. I'll go with T-Rex, maybe. Oh gosh, did my game just freeze? Can't click on anything. Oh, there it goes. Why couldn't I click on my T-Rex? What's going on here? Is that a sign that I'm not supposed to use a T-Rex? What the hell? Literally, I can move the scroll, but I can't click. Oh, I am not very smart. I am sorry, folks. That was kind of funny. By the way, you cannot click on a creature if you have all three put in place. Wow, that was kind of funny. Hopefully, you guys got a chuckle out of that, like I just did. Whew. Okay, yeah, and that's a good sign there. Yes, you need to have a creature space cleared up if you want to select said creature. Anyways, let's see. This might be interesting with that level 10 Prestasuchus there. Let's see. I think we can one-shot the Petrodastro. Yep. And what we got for... Okay, so 1/1/1. Let's see if he goes for it here, because he would be able to kill us in 2 shots. Let's see if he actually attacks. If he doesn't, we'll swap. I think if he does, we'll also swap, I think. Let's see. It's going to take 3 to kill him. We'll have 1 left. He's gonna have 3. He can't kill us, so we'll do this. Since he can't kill us in 2 with his next creature, let's see if he attacks, then we'll attack. If he attacks with at least 1, then we'll attack and kill him. If not, we'll swap out. There we go. Perfect. Whew, it's close. It's a close one. Alright. T-Rex. Bringing it. 40 points. It's going to take us to 48. I think I'm going to do Carnoraptor here on out until we get to Dominator. There's that VIP mystery pack showing up again. It's actually generally a good pack. Almost always get at least 1 buck card, which $30 is, $30 bucks. Definitely helps out. It's not huge dino buck pickups, but I'm gonna get rid of that decoration before I forget about it. Place this guy down, sell it off, don't need it, don't want it. Go back in, get back in here for this tournament. And so, like I said, this will be Corner Raptor, and I'll make sure I unclick the corner, which I thought I did last time, but clearly I did not. Let's see if I can click on somebody the first. Hey, look at that, it works perfectly fine. Hey, would have thought. There's my level 40 Lathronex though. Created him last week, which is exciting, in preparation for the hybrid. But you need to, I don't know if I want to fuse him because I like him. And so I'll make maybe another copy before I fuse it. I don't need the carnivore hybrid. It's really just about getting the unlock because I'm a collector. I don't know if I'll ever create a level 40 of that. I mean, I probably will eventually. But because of the Indoraptor DNA, I do not need they don't need to spend DNA on regular carnivores. I only do it because I'm trying to build up a collection, focus my DNA on pterosaurs and herbivores and amphibians. And even the amphibians are a lighter bunch these days because the pterosaurs are so strong with the Metrophodon that you don't need amphibians really to take out a carnivore because the Indoraptor is so good, Metrophodons are so strong. Amphibians are nice, but my level 20 Gorgosuchuses are so far just fine at taking care of when I need an amphibian. So it's like, you know, that's why I've got a decent amount of Metrophodons and a decent amount of Segnosuchuses at the levels that I do, is because I've been focusing mostly only on them. And my PvE has been great. It's been fairly easy from a creature to event ratio. You can see I've been noticing with my Indoraptors on the carnivores. You got some of them in cooldown because I took care of the events this morning. You know, the fight for fusion and the claim your territory. And I still had plenty left over if I needed to do some other events like Clash of the Titans. I'm not going to do today, but you know, I could if I wanted to. But it's not something that I have to do right now. You can see that, you know, I used that Segnosuchus today. I used these Indoraptors. I used these Metrophodons. I used this Osteoprosaurus yesterday, but it's still in cooldown because it's got such a long cooldown. And then I used some level 20 Gorgosuchuses, and that's what I used, besides throwaways. Like, 'cause a lot of times for my events, because I've got such a flat level of ferocity up here at the top, the events that I get, I can usually get away with only using 2 strong creatures. Whereas, you know, in this event, I'm getting away with using only 1 strong creature based on the way I've set this up. And you can do that too. You know, if you have the depth of lineup at some of these areas, you don't need to have 3 strong creatures. Oh, this is not gonna be good. As I say that, because of the amphibians again. Man, this is twice now. And usually I don't get these matchups too often, but this tournament is faring differently. And again, it's luck of the draw, so it's not like it's not the tournament doing this to me. I'm using a very specific lineup, and this is the risk that I take in bringing this lineup to this event. So I'm just gonna do this and see what we get as far as action here. It's gonna take 3 to kill him. Okay. So I'm gonna swap out here. hope that, oh shoot, I was hoping that he didn't use any and he was going to use all 5. Hopefully he uses all 4. We'll see if we can still manage a win out of this. It's going to be tough, but we'll see. Oh, he's swapping. That's not going to help anything. That did, though. Okay. Should have let him kill the other one. I don't know why I swapped. I made it act like he had used all of his... Let's see if he swaps. Actually be good if he swaps. I used 1. Okay, well... Let's see. Let's see if he uses all 4 again. Still got a chance here. He's swapping, okay. He's not attacking. That's the problem. I also know that sometimes they get into a rhythm where they don't want to kill you. Hopefully he uses 4 here, not 3. If he uses 3, he might be in... Okay. Alright, so he's got 1 left. It's gonna take 3 to kill him. We gotta hope that he's using 1. Okay, that's good. It's good so far. So he's gonna have 6... Okay, so we can survive 1 full-out attack, 2 full-out attacks of 1. Because we gotta try to get some reserve going here. Oh, okay, that's the problem. Now we gotta hope that he's in a loop here. We hope he doesn't go for 5. Don't go for 5, don't go for 5. Go for 3 or go for 4. Go for 3 or go for 4. We gotta wait for it to decide. Oh, it didn't go at all. Okay, that's either good or bad. We're about to find out. But we gotta do this because there's another way for us to get through this. Yes, okay, excellent. Okay, do the same thing. Go for 4 block, 1 reserve. 4 block, 1 reserve. You can do it, Microposaurus. Okay, hopefully he's in a loop. Hopefully he's in a loop. Again, this is the computer we're playing against, and so we gotta play it like it's a computer. That's not good. That's not a good sign. He is probably gonna take us out now. What is he gonna do? Yeah, there we go. And we're dead. Well, it was worth a try. Again, sometimes they'll get into a loop where they'll do the same thing over and over again, which allows you to build up reserves, but not today. Okay, so we'll do the same battle because it's the right ferocity. It's just a bad draw for the type of creatures that we got. We've got plenty of Carnoraptors, so it's not a big deal. And after this next battle, it's going to take us into Dominator anyways. So let's see here. Alright, there we go. Much better. We do have that Metrophodon, which is kind of a pain. But what we'll do is we will not attack the Kentosaurus and hopefully force it to swap out. It doesn't matter where he swaps to. It'll give us the ability to do some extra stuff here. Let's see if he swaps or if he's gonna attack. Okay. Prefer to swap to the second spot, but this will work also. And especially since he attacked. Excellent. So we'll 2 shots. reserve 2, or block 2 and reserve 1. Just in case that Metrophodon decides to go full out attack, because he can kill us. Oh, he can't kill us in 2. It'd be really close though. Let's see what he does here. If he attacks, we'll kill him. If not, we will swap out. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, so it's going to take 2 to kill him. 2, block 2, reserve 1. And as long as the Kentosaurus does 1 attack, at least 1 of some sort of attack, we will attack and kill him. If not, we'll swap out and let him kill our Pterosaur, and then we will take him out. Okay, so he didn't attack, and he can kill us in 4 if he was blocking all 4, which I've seen them do recently. He'd be able to come back and attack us and kill us, but in this way, it's going to force him to think about our action points we have reserved. Hopefully it means that he's going to attack. If he doesn't attack, it doesn't matter, because we'll just wait until he does attack. But he attacked, so now we'll just wipe him out. And again, see, so I'm talking about, like, I could look at it, that last battle, and say, oh, that was the game making this tournament more difficult. But the reality is, it's just a draw. The ferocity of the creatures I was facing were the same ferocity as those creatures, but the class lineup was unfavorable to me, and as such, it forced me into a situation where I've got no ability to win. And, you know, it was close. Could have potentially, had he done some more weird blocking, it's possible that we could have taken him out, but we didn't. But we're here now. And this is going to be for one of our folks on the forum, who really wants to have an all 3 T-Rex battle, win, and Dominator. So last week when I tried this, I got disconnected. And this week, this is going to be tough. But we'll see what we get here. Let's see if he swaps or not. Definitely doesn't need to. We'll do our Kentosaurus. Last week was perfect, but I got disconnected right as I started this matchup. Oh, he's going to be nice to us. Okay. So the question is he blocking for 1 or is he reserving for 1? I'm going to take the chance that he's blocking for 1. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully he goes all out from here on out, because only 1 shot will kill us. Let's see if we can get... oh, okay, so he's got 1 reserve, so we're going to go full on reserve here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so he's used up all of his action points. So we'll take out this first one. And we're going to reserve all 4 for this guy. Since he can one-shot us, we need him to use all 4 or not use all 4 at all here. Or not use any. Okay, okay. He's got 1 reserve, so how many is it going to take to actually kill him? It's going to take quite a bit here. Okay, 6. We might actually be able to pull this off. It's all going to be dependent on what this Inosaurus does here. I think it's Inosaurus, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if he goes for it. Might be able to make this work here. Did 1. Okay, so I'm gonna do, because it's gonna take more than 2 to kill him. It's gonna take 3. So I need to build up some reserve here. 4. All right, perfect. He's got 1 left. This is great. We made it work. We made it work. Look at that. Dominator finish. Dominator win with 3 T-Rexes. Perfect. It can be done. And that was with a difficult draw, but made it work. Only 35? I thought for sure that would be worth 40 points. Okay, well, I'll definitely be doing my 1 strong 2 week because you get more trophies for it. And that is the run from Hatchling to Dominator. Again, VIP mystery pack. So picking up my VIP, there's another 30 bucks. Got a rare creature, don't need that. Then I'll get foddered off, or it'll be insta-hatched if it's still in my market when my spawn opens up in there. But let's collect up the Super DNA. Getting close to getting another Indoraptor, 3/4 of the way there, but my Indoraptor paddock is full, so I'll need to merge another 2 10s into an 11 to make space for that creature in the next couple days probably. I've got 2 of those guys now. I want to speed this up. No, I'm not gonna speed up. We'll see. We'll take the chance if we get an offer for it. We get an offer for it. Which we don't. More food. Perfect. Need the food. Need the food. Yep. And I think that will do it. So like I said, folks, if you're looking for predictions on where the tournament's going to end up, how many trophies you're going to need, there'll be a link in the description below. So make sure you check it out there. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys later. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.